Okay, hello everybody. This is your recovery corner. It's a little bit late in the day. It's about 5 p.m. I'm on my way home from Garnett on a Friday. We had some stuff pop off at work, and anyway, I'm about 50 minutes from home. 50, not 15. And I was reminded that I hadn't made the video for the spiritual principle of the day, which was gratitude. And as I was sitting here and I just finished my sweet tarts, which were amazing. And don't mind my eye. I'm not sure what happened, but it feels fine. But anyway, sweet tart and some Astro Vibe Celsius. These are not product placements, by the way, but I mean, if you want to sponsor me, that's great. I needed some caffeine and some sugar on the way home. It's been a heck of a week. I'm probably setting about a 50-hour work week on top of getting up at 4 a.m. and running and working out and recovery meetings at least 2 days during the week. So it's been a lot, man. And I was reminded of gratitude as I was sitting here listening to 30 Seconds from Mars, The Kill at max volume, air guitar screaming at the top of my lungs, just kind of getting it all out from the week. And then it reminded me that, man, I am really grateful that even though, I had to do a little bit extra for work, I'm getting home way later than I wanted to. It's all right, man, because I get to do that. That's what my life is today. I get to go in and get some sweet tarts as a sweet treat on the ride home and a Celsius. I don't have to struggle for where my next meal is going to come from. I don't have to hustle selling dope to make $20 so I can buy cigarettes and a piece of pizza so I can go re-up to have more dope to smoke, because I never made any money when I was doing that. I just made it. I just got it, so I had some to use. And that's not my life today. My life today is pretty amazing when I consider the fact that I don't have to live in the chaos of active addiction, and finding what that gratitude is, and then sharing that with others. Being grateful that I have the ability to share my experience, strength, and hope with the people that I work with. That I can, find the gratitude in all the things that I have to do or get to do. They're not that I have to do them. And reframing the way that I talk about those things and instead of saying I have to, saying I get to. Like, as long as the rain holds off, I get to help my mom tomorrow because she needed me for a whole day. My mom's 72 years old and can't do the things that she used to do and needs my help. I get to do that today because I'm in recovery. I get to help my mom because I'm accountable and I'm a person of integrity. And I do what I say I'm going to do. And I get to do that. I get to be that person. I get to be accountable and, do this stuff for work and meet my team lead. I get to do that. I get to do all of these things. And if I'm not careful, I can get wrapped up in it not going the way that I wanted it to go. I can get wrapped up in my selfishness. Because I was pretty content sitting at my desk as I finished the last of my notes and all of this stuff popped off at work. And my knee-jerk reaction was not to volunteer to do any extra help. I was ready to be clocked out and done for the week because I was done. And my team needed me, they needed some help. And it's selfish for me to sit back in the sidelines and not respond to these messages when I knew that I had the availability. I just didn't want to. I'm grateful that recovery has taught me how to not just recovery, but 12 steps specifically, has taught me how to be that person of integrity, that person with accountability. So I can be grateful today. I can be grateful even when my attitude wants to be bad. I can still be grateful. I just don't stay in that bad attitude long when I'm recognizing the gratitude. And I get to jam out on my way home to, the music that I love to listen to, and get some nice peace and quiet. I get to share about this stuff and remind myself that I do have a lot to be grateful for. Just because things don't go the way that I want them to doesn't mean that things aren't going the way that they're supposed to go. And I have to remind myself of that. It's all about God's timing and not my own. God's will and not my own. So find the gratitude today, even in the littlest things, because that's where it starts. You start with something small, like being grateful for waking up, and then you just start stacking all these things together. Like, I'm grateful for the fact that I can breathe. I'm grateful, just the silliest things. And the next thing you know, you've got a whole page of gratitude, and you no longer feel like crap. So, I don't know, man. Enjoy the things that you get to do today, because they're no longer things that I have to do. And I don't know. With that, man, I love y'all, and I hope you have a great evening. Yeah, bye.